The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams.
1:45 to go in double overtime. Back down to Baker. One-timer. Wagner scores! Ball game! Ty Wagner wins it in overtime.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
6.5, and here come the Lions. Botting drives in. Another nice shot off the glass, put back by Bresky. He'll try again, and on the third chance, he puts it down.
You're seeing that height from Bresky really play a factor in these rebounds and off the glass here early.
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Meyer has it on the right wing up top now to Drinkwine. Pump fake, thought about three, doesn't take it, looks around for some help and gets it to Landon Baker. Baker, pass inside, Meyer on the block. Nice jumper from Talon Meyer. He's got all four for Mayville, cuts the lead back to 8.
On the steal from Judkins, he goes baseline, shovels it underneath, kicked out to Talon Meyer. Meyer spins once, kicks it out here to Promersberger. Hands off to Middlestat on the right wing. He's got a three. Emerson Middlestat starts the game off strong for Mayville, and they lead it at first on the Quest Interiors scoreboard.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All-Face Heating Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan.
It's Livy McLean to lead things off here in this one between the Pumas and the Cougars. Battle of the Cats. Oh, I've been waiting for that. I've been waiting all day to say it. Ava Sabish enters the circle and throws a strike. Good to see she's back in playing. She took one off the elbow in that last game, exited, but seems to be all right. She is has the Lens Truck Center play of the week, actually. She drove one out to left center field against the Cardinals last week, a 3-run shot, make it 8-0. The Oaks and the Warriors underway on the West Diamond, the East Diamond underway. It's 2-1 now to McLean.
Got a nice little break at the hands of Poynette from the last one. What was it, sub-hour bout?
54 minutes of game time. McLean tries to chop that one in the dirt, swings over top of it. 2-2 between her and Sabish. On deck is the second baseman, Addie Mackey. Not a ton of changes for the Poynette Pumas after game one. The 2-2. Got her. Sabish picks up her first strikeout on the first out of the game. Swinging over top of those last two pitches was Livy McLean. Be another left-hander. It'll be Addie Mackey now. Mackey had a pretty good game in that first one. Waits back, first pitch, got her to chase up and in. That was a nasty pitch on the rise ball from Ava Sabish. Sabish just a junior. Leader in every statistical category for this Cougars team. Offensively, in the circle. We saw her the other day, Gage, as they took on Lamira. She went to full 5 innings, gave up 3 runs. 0-2 now to Mackey. Fouled that one off, stays alive. She was dominant early, picked up a ton of strikeouts, but gave up those 3 runs, and they went to McCarty in relief. McCarty got out of a huge jam, and then subsequently gave up 8 runs.
Yeah, Lamira had the number of McCarty, but couldn't really figure out Sabish.
That one sent on the ground, back up the middle, a base hit. A 1-out single for Addie Mackey with 2 strikes. That's a good piece of hitting right there, Cage.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it brings up the pitcher, Pip Lapasek. Pip went 2 for 4 in that last game, or 2 for 3 with a sac fly. Retired every batter she faced in the circle. She'll go back to the circle in this one against a Division II opponent in the Campbellsport Cougars, who fell to the Warriors 8-3 on the West Diamond in the last game. That one went a full 7. The only game to go a full 7 today was that one. Kanto fell in 5 innings in both of their games. Pumas put up 14 hits in that one. 11 runs, a very good game for them. Sent right back up the middle, another base hit. And runner will stay there at second. Station to station they go. They're electing to go one bag at a time, and it's probably the right choice. The heart of their order, and Maya Connor, the cleanup hitter, coming up. Be a courtesy runner for the pitcher. Raylan Alt will come in and run. Back-to-back singles up the middle. The Pumas got something going here in the first. First pitch right at the knees to Connor. It's 0-1. It's a nice pitch. Sabish gets the call from the dugout, checks her wristband, ready to come home. 0-1. Nice pitch there. That one had a ton of horizontal movement on it. Worked all the way from the inside corner to the outside corner. It's 0-2 quickly to Connor. Pumas have done a pretty good job with 2-strike hitting so far in this first inning. The 0-2, got her. Sabish throws one on the outside corner, a swing and a miss from Connor. It'll bring up Ayla Johnson with 2 down. Johnson went 2 for 3 with 2 singles to right center in the earlier game today. 2 really good pieces of hitting from her. First pitch from Sabish is low. Schludweiler behind the dish, as she seemingly always is for the Cougars. Gracie Schwartz over at first. Helsel, Lair, and McCarty second, short, and third. The outfield from left to right, Garvey, Maraski, and Shushk. Inside corner for a called strike to Johnson from Sabish. It's 1-1. Gage, the usual customers for this Cougars team, but we've seen them now 2 times in the last week. Johnson flares one foul, and they're about everything we kind of thought they were. They have great pitching, good defense, but I think it comes where anywhere throughout their lineup they can get a timely hit.
Right, and we talked about it in the last broadcast we did with Poynette here, but I thought that these 2 teams were very similar, and Campbellsport competed basically all the way through as there's a fly ball to the infield, and Helsel will get her glove on it. In this one, I don't have the 2 on. They leave
2 hits,
on,
2 aboard, no runs, no errors.
Yep.
We head to the bottom half of the first. Ava Sabish, Hall, and Maraski do up both.
Customer satisfaction is what we do.
For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhard Plumbing does it right down to the smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhard Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and customer satisfaction.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Let's talk conditioning.
I'm here to pump you up.
What?
Da-da-da-da.
We here at All Phase have great maintenance plans to keep your units running efficiently and reliably all year round. This spring is the time to call us at 920-763-2301. Log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons. Watch for details released soon about our 5-year anniversary event.
Oh, you're talking about air conditioning.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Ava Sabish to lead things off. She's the leader through in and throughout for this Cougars team, offensively and in the circle. First pitch from Pip Lapasek is a pitch that just missed outside. It's 1-0. Pip had a great game in the early game today. Faced the minimum in her 4 innings of work. That one missed inside, 2-0. 4 innings or 3 innings?
It was
3
4.
innings. 3 innings. 3 innings. 3 innings. It was 3. Yep. Because they put the other one in for the last 2. Sabish fouls off. The hitters count 2-0. It moves to 2-1. Sabish returns after getting hit in game 1. Two and 1 from Lepasik to Sabish. That one up and away. 3-1 now to Ava Sabish. The 3-1. Sabish slaps one to left. Ripped. Just way foul. 3-2.
Look out down the left field line. That one was... She got all of that softball.
Yeah, I don't know if I would want to be sitting over there.
No. Just like I wouldn't want to be parked down the right field line either.
Well, you never know. Change up missed outside. Sabish draws the walk. Well, the Cougars get a base runner early. It'll bring up the designated player in Peyton Hall. We'll have a pinch runner for Ava Sabish, a courtesy runner actually. We'll see who they send in. Oh, no. 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 Why does this always happen to me? It always happens to me. We'll see if I can do some digging here. Hall fouls off the bunt.
Right back towards us.
Yep. Get my game changer up and running, and I bet I can get it.
Chick winds and fires. That one fouled back. Again towards us. That one off the windows of the school. We mentioned it earlier.
I'm telling you, man, they gotta have ironclad windows
I was
over
gonna say,
there.
basically bulletproof windows to maintain the hits from all of these softballs.
Well, the Campbellsport lineup doesn't even have the number 4, so that doesn't help me, and doesn't have it on Game Changer either. Back-to-back, or 3 straight foul balls from Hall. It's 0-2. Hall, who pitched earlier today, took the loss to Waupun. The 0-2 with the courtesy runner over there at first. Hall fouls that one off. Just got a piece of it, and Semrad couldn't hold on to it. Squeezing out her hand a little bit. Emma Moraski on deck. She had a whale of a game against Waupun. Went 4 for 4. Hall chases one on the outside corner. A called strike 3 on the swing. It's a beautiful pitch. I mean, that is one that it might be strike 3 if you leave it alone, and it's a tough one to make contact with.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's Emma Moraski. Had a pair of doubles against Waupun and a couple of singles. Went 4 for 4. First pitch finds that outside corner. It's 0-1. 2 hits in that first half of the inning for the Pumas. Nothing so far for the Cougars. Leadoff walk from Sabish. And a strikeout from Hall. Moraski watches one clip the inside corner, and because she's so far on the plate, she backs away. Check gets the call from the dugout. 0-2. Fouled away. That is a just get a piece of it swing.
Yeah, absolutely. They've done a really good job here of working counts to a, 5 pitch at bat for Sabish, Moraski, 3 pitches here.
0-2 again. Moraski fouls it away. Trying to force a mistake here. This Campbellsport team did the same thing against Casperi and Lamira for a while there. Fouled off a ton of pitches, worked the counts, and then picked up some timely 2-strike extra base hitting in that game. 0-2 again. Fly towards right center field. Ranging over is Johnson. She'll make the grab. Two down, and it brings up the cleanup hitter and second baseman Mackenzie Helsell. Helsel, in the games that I've done for Campbellsport, has had 9 plate appearances, 2 walks. So 0 for 7 with a run scored, 3 strikeouts, a hat trick of strikeouts. The 1-0. Finds the inside corner, 1-1. Here are the calls from the Poynette coach coming over there. He's doing a good job. I mean, it seemed to be lining up inside, outside. That one too far away. 2-1. A little bit off the zone there. Always a tough one for Helsel to try to lay off of. The 2-1 to Helsel. Chops it on the ground to short. Charging in. Schelk across the diamond. Not going to get her. It's an infield single sliding back into the base on that side as the courtesy runner for Ava Sabish. First hit of the day for the Cougars is a soft infield single. Extends the inning for McKenna Lair now. If nobody gets thrown out on the base pass, both teams would, and it ends here, would be the same amount through the lineup after the first inning. Pitch down and away, 1-0 to Lair. That one up, 2-0. Lair has had 10 at-bats and 4 walks in the games we've done for Campbellsport, batting a 167, just the 1 hit, but a pair of strikeouts as well. Sends that one down the foul line and out of play and left. Hard for balls to even try to really get out over there today, the way the wind's switched and now pushing kind of back into the middle of the field. Straight across to probably right center field. The 2-1. Lair went. Runners go on the wild pitch. Semrad couldn't keep it close enough. So 2 runners in scoring position. It was always going to be a tough pitch for Semrad to be able to keep anywhere near her. Can't you tell him a man of the catchers?
Oh, yeah.
The 2-2. Trying to work on Lair here. Lair pops it up in foul territory. It's out of play. You know, now that I think about it, man, I do really worry about the Starlink getting hit back there.
I know.
I didn't even think about it till that pop-up.
Yeah, I had thought about that in the first game, but luckily Poynette had kind of made a quick effort of that one.
2 of them out of play. All kinds of balls keep going out of play here. Lair battling. Stays 2-2. 2 runners in scoring position here with 2 down to the bottom of the first. Forward the Cougars. Lapacek trying to get out of a jam. First time she's been in one today. The changeup is ripped off the glove at short. 2 runs are going to score. McKenna Lair delivers with 2 down. And the Cougars lead 2-0. Just off the outstretched arm of Sophia Selch over there.
It's really good base running there as well to get themselves a lead here early. Certainly looking very similar to how they looked against Lomira early in that ball game.
Got to contain, though, too. I mean, work your counts. 28 pitches for Pip Lapacek. That is almost more than she threw in that other game. That one fouled away. In the first game today, I don't know if I can see pitches. I wish I can go back and look in the game in between innings. Just so I can make that decision, because that's pitch at the top of the zone, 1-2 to McCarty. McCarty earlier this week walked off WLA for a big-time conference win for the Cougars to try to give them a chance at a matchup with the Lions, which they fell 11-2 in. And a strikeout. Lapacek gets her to swing through the pitch. 2 runs come across in that one on a pair of hits and 1 left to board. No errors. Through 1, the Cougars lead this one 2-0.
Sheboygan Salmon.
dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy, pre- and post-orthopedic surgery, to work and sports injuries. The staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to you and your recovery. Your personal care plan starts with a visit to Back in Action in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein. Back in Action, getting you back in the game. BackinActionRehab.com.
Taco Bell's new Lutz Value menu has so much Lutz, it's starting to go to people's heads. I'm the Lutzierge.
Which is the mini taco salad fork?
Here to help them cope. So when you try the mini taco salad, beefy potato loaded griller, or chips and nacho supreme dip, enjoy the Lutz. Just don't let it go to your head.
Yeah, bring the car around.
You know there's no valet.
Then who's getting the car?
Taco Bell's new Lutz Value menu. 10 extravagant indulgences, all $3 or less.
Back here in Oakfield at the East Diamond, it's 2-0 Cougars. Both teams with a pair of hits so far. 2 stranded for Poynette, 1 stranded for Oakfield after the first. Good stat here. Lapacek threw 33 pitches in the last game in 3 innings. She threw 31 in the first inning. Campbellsport doing a great job working counts early, Gage.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it is definitely a testament to Campbellsport. It's no, I mean, Lapacek had it all against Oconto, too.
Sabish knocks that one down. Will throw to first in time. They tried to send it back up the middle for the 3rd time in this one. Sabish got a piece of it and threw her out at first base for the 1-3 putout.
That is a rocket off of the bat of Sophia. That is a really hard hit ball. Sabish just stuck the glove out there, knocked it down, and made the play.
It's Kara Childs now to step in. 2 for 2 in that last game. Pitch missed down and in. 1-0. Sabish trying to work quickly and get the bats back up and rolling for the Cougars. Sent to second base. Played by Helsell over to Schwartz for a 4-3 putout. 2 down quickly. Coming into this inning, it was 19 pitches for Ava Sabish. She's now at 23. Just 4 pitches for 2 batters. Efficiency so far. Now one on the outside corner to Semrat. 0-1. The 0-1 from Sabish. Sent over towards first base. Schwartz makes the dive. Can't get back to the bag in time. Semrad beats it out. It's a great play by Gracie Schwartz. Just couldn't get back to the bag in time.
Yeah, and I think that I think Helsel over there at second wasn't 100% sure if she had it in her glove or not, and it just didn't make the get over to first base. But still, an incredible effort from Schwartz.
2-out infield single, and the courtesy runner comes in for the catcher. It'll be Bryn Hackbart to run. Kyla McCaffrey will step in. McCaffrey popped up to Helsell in her only at-bat in the last game. Or not to Helsell, to second base. It was Schlieder for that Oconto team. She was very active in that game. Helsell's been pretty active over there so far. A couple of balls hit up the middle by this Poynette team as well. 0-1 with 2 down, and Hackbart the runner at first. Inside corner, called strike. It's 0-2. That is a pitch that is very difficult to get to. Sabish can go anywhere here in the 0-2. Controls the count. Got her to chase up the ladder. Another strikeout for Ava Sabish. 1 hit in that inning. 1 left aboard. No runs come across and no errors. Through 1.5, the Cougars lead this one 2-0. 7-8-9. Schwartz, Garvey, and Schludweiler do offense. It's out of here. A 3-run shot for Ava Sabish.
Ava Sabish of Campbellsport has the honor of our play of the game this week, presented by Lens Truck Center, Radio Plus Video Sports in partnership with Jeff's Live Streams.
And she rips that one to left center field. That one carrying all the way back to the fence. It's out of here. A 3-run shot for Ava Sabish. It's 8-0. Little foreshadowing, Don.
Sure was. We've been talking about the cycle watch for Ava Sabish after she hit that single last time up. We talked about that she's already got a half of it, and this time up, she makes quick work and puts that one over the fence in left center.
Again, congratulations to Ava Sabish from Campbellsport. She has our play of the game.
Lapacek ready to get back to work, hoping to have a more efficient inning. She'll face Gracie Schwartz to start. First pitch is up. Ball 1. Schwartz came in later in that game against Waupun earlier. Dances out of the way of that one. Almost caught her back leg. 2-0. Again on the inner diamond, we got Waupun and Oakfield going at it. Schwartz behind that one, 2-1. Good pitch by Lapacek to come with a strike there when she needed it most. Trying to be more efficient than she was in the last inning. Schwartz fouls that one off the fence. 2-2. Battle of two completely different size schools over there. Oakfield, a true Division V school in softball, playing up due to the competitive balance, taking on that Waupun team. The 2-2, drop third strike. Semrad tries to get to it, throws to first, ran her up the line, and Schwartz will be safe. 0-0 in the third over there, Gage. That's
could be a good end of that one.
Yeah, that one could be a real good one. We're just in the bottom of the second here. That pitch down at the bottom of the zone for a called strike. It's the right or left fielder Ayla Garvey now. Garvey flies that one back just about to the school. I'm just waiting for another one to hit the window.
Yeah.
0-2 now. Nobody out here in this first inning. Lapacek got her looking inside corner, called strike 3. Campbellsport likes to sit up on the plate, and that pitch is going to be tough for them to get to. It's on the black. It's a strike. That one too far inside to the bottom of the order, Schludweiler.
It's the risk you take, though, playing on the black like that. You might be able to catch the outside pitches, which, Poynette has done today, but those inside pitches hurt a little bit more. That one's called on the outside corner. 1-1.
Schludweiler, just a freshman. We talked about how good she was behind the plate against Lamira. Made a couple of nice plays. That game could have been even worse. Pops that one off the hands. Third baseman Kira Childs ranges in and makes the grab, and Schwartz gets back to the bag in time. 2 down. Top of the order, and Ava Sabish steps in. Sabish drew a 6-pitch walk after going down 0-2 early in that count. First pitch to her is up at the eyes. She leaves it alone, 1-0. The 1-0. Too far inside on that one. 2-0 to Sabish. Peyton Hall, the designated player in this one, on deck. Schwartz, the runner off of first. The 2-0. It's low, 3-0. Sabish working on drawing another one of those walks. She's the type of person that would have a green light in this situation.
100%, yeah.
And she does use that green light and swings underneath it. It's 3-1. Power to every part of the field. Left center, right center. Just a junior. The 3-1. Smoked to left field, but it's right at the left fielder. Connor makes a step in, makes the grab. One gets left aboard on a drop third strike. Wild pitch No runs come across. We're through 2. 2-0 Cougars. Back after this on JLA.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Elmira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Elmira, where the tracks cross Main or online at lidkelumber.com.
Join a growing team offering outstanding benefits, including their own health clinic, paid training, and top wages. Take the next step in your career. Join Southern Wisconsin's premier manufacturer, Metalcraft of Mayville, hiring all positions, skilled and unskilled. All shifts at their Mayville, West Bend, Beaver Dam, Fall River, and Horicon facilities. No experience required. Learn more and apply at mtlcraft.com. That's mtlcraft.com. Metalcraft is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, women, veterans, and persons with disabilities encouraged to apply.
It's Livy McLean to lead things off. McLean went down via the strikeout in her first at-bat. Squares the bunt. Sends it towards Sabish. Picks it up on the bare hand. Throws the first in time. PFP.
How about it? How about it?
We've seen a couple nice PFPs so far today. The 1-4 put out on that one. Good bunt rotation from the Cougars on that. As Schwartz was charging and the second baseman filled behind. First pitch up to Mackey. That same pitch to Mackey in her last at-bat she swung at. Rode up and in on her and she chased it. Something was seen from the dugout. They went back to it. 1-0 right on the black. It's 1-1. Couldn't have painted that one any better.
Right. I can't believe the similarities right now between this Campbellsport Poynette game and the Campbellsport Elmira game that we covered. It is eerily similar.
Sabish seems to be doing what she wants out there in the circle, as she did through 3 the last time on Thursday. She seemed like she was controlling everything. They gave up that 1 run in the third. That one fouled away for Campbellsport. I saw a post by Gary Whipperman in W7 about that section that the Cougars are in. Whew.
Yeah, it's going to be.
Notre Dame's in that section. They got Kewaskum, who's the top of the state. I mean, the New Holstein, it's going to be rough. That one chopped on the ground to short, played on a hop, thrown on a first in time. Later to Schwartz, a 6-3 put out. Campbellsport doing a good job defensively, too, and just charging the ball there, not letting it eat her up at all. You know, the rain, even with the rain last night, the wind you have today, the field's going to be dry. First pitch down on the way to the pitcher, Pip Lapasek. You know, she'd like to get on base, try to help her own cause. She singled in her last at-bat, was left stranded in that burst inning. Pops this one up. It's going to stay in play. Ranging over is McCartian making the grab in foul territory. 3 up, 3 down they go. No runs, no hits, no errors through 2.5. 2-0 Cougars. It'll be 2-3-4.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Come back. Peyton Hall to lead things off. Designated player in this one. Got the loss in the circle in the last game. 2-0 lead for the Cougars over the Pumas. The Battle of the Cats here in the East Diamond in Oakfield. Lapasek goes back to work, but eclipsed the 50 pitch mark. Only needs 2 more to get there. Didn't even throw 35 in the first game. That went right through there at the top of the zone on the inside corner. 1-1. That was a nice pitch. Red sets up outside. The 1-1. Swinging underneath was Hall. 1-2. Hall struck out in her last at-bat on that exact same pitch she just swung at. 1-2. Up. Leaves it alone. 2-2. Did you have one less pitch than me?
I had a couple less.
Oh.
51?
Yeah, I got 51. All right. You can give a couple foul balls.
Yeah.
That'll work. That one low. 3-2.
It's not like anybody watches my book anyway.
You are correct. We have no book police around here.
Right.
Well, we do when it comes to errors.
Yeah, it's true.
The people behind us giving us the errors.
Oh, yeah.
The payoff pitch. Fouled off. Hall stays alive. She struck out on that pitch in the last at-bat. Got a piece of it there.
53 for Pip Lepacek.
Payoff pitch again. Hall once again gets a piece of it.
I think my issue is because I'm split screening with the
yeah, it gets a little.
The foul button doesn't always get pressed.
0-0 over there on that West Diamond at the top of the 4th. Payoff pitch. Hall skies one to left field. Connor takes a couple steps in and makes the grab. That's about the definition of getting underneath the ball.
Oh, yeah. F7 for those keeping track at home.
Last 2 outs for, or putouts for the Pumas have been F7s. It's now Maraski, and she sends one to short. Nice catch over there on the outstretched arm by Shelch. And Maraski's got nothing but a smile on her face.
Yeah, I can't say I blame her. You get every single little bit of softball there and right into the glove of Sophia Schleck.
Brings up Helsel. One of the 2 hits today for this Cougars team. The 0-1. Sends it right back up the middle. Snagged by the pitcher Lapacek. So back-to-back line drives that end up in outs for the Cougars. They go down in order. 2, 3, 4 go down in order. It's 4, 5, 6 due up on the
continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024. Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area. We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience. Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com.
I know. Cleanup hitter and Maya Connor steps in, playing left field in this one. Will face Ava Sabish. Gets the chase on the rise ball. I tell you what, dude, the tail on that rise ball. It starts inside and ends up on that outside corner. It's 0-1. Gage, I think you can agree with me on this. The stuff these girls can do to the softball, the way it moves, it is incredible.
It is ridiculous. That one misses low from Sabish. But we talked about it before, how at the high school level, you see so much more movement in softballs than you do baseballs. You can see a good curveball from time to time in high school baseball, but every single pitcher that I've watched in softball, that one is going to be fouled out of play. They all have stuff.
Yep.
You're not looking for one pitch or trying to sit on one pitch. You have to be ready for multiple, which I have been very impressed with in my time watching high school softball here.
The 1-2 to Connor. Popped her up on the infield. It'll be Sabish to make the grab in foul territory. That is command from your pitcher there. She called that the entire way.
It's also something that we've talked about again, the difference, like pitchers fielding their positions.
And they command the ball a lot of the times on those pop-ups because they can get to them most of the time. The difference is in baseball, it's a much longer run, too.
Right.
One down, Johnson squares the bunt, pitch misses up and away. Johnson flew out in her first at-bat to right center field. And to Emma Moraski. Actually, she popped out the hell cell. I'm on the wrong one. Clicked the wrong button. 2-0. Sabish, 42 pitches on the day, 31 of them coming for strikes. Both pitchers have pounded the strike zone so far. Johnson sends one to third. McCarty across the diamond. They throw out Ayla Johnson hustling down the line. I tell you what, the left side of the infield from the Cougars just kind of seems like a black hole.
Yeah, it's a, what do you call it, a no-fly zone? You can't call it a no-fly zone. But
no-fly zone? I was going black hole, like gobbling things up, you know?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
No-fly zone, that's it.
No-fly zone's an outfield. That one swung on and missed from Shelk.
She grounded out in her last at-bat to Sabish, but had a couple of swings early in that count that Sabish just made her look foolish on. Selch leaves that one alone, but that pitch was a strike for almost the entire time and then just leans its way into the other batter's box. Sabish comes home, up and in. 2-1. A little bit more deliberate than Pip Lapacek is Ava Sabish. Takes a little bit more time. Fires one at the knees. The count's even at 2-2 with 2 down.
Both very efficient pitchers, though.
Yes.
Like, they move very, very well, I think. Faster than most.
2-2. Got her. The first time we saw the changeup from Sabish. Another strikeout. They go down in order. Once again, Gage, she has been fantastic today. I tell you what, Ava Sabish is locked in so far in this one. 4 strikeouts for her as we head to the bottom of the 4th. Cougars do up.
For auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Lakeside Wealth Management would like to welcome Bennett Bresky. Bennett joined the team in May of 2023, following his graduation from St. Norbert College, where he graduated cum laude, earning his degree in business finance.
Hi, this is Bennett Bresky with Lakeside Wealth Management. No one strategy fits everyone, which is why every client gets our undivided attention. From planning to execution to follow-up, we take a proactive approach to helping you develop a strategy to address your financial goals and objectives using the most efficient methods available. Learn more at lakesidewealthmanagement.net.
Securities and advisory services are offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
Lapacek back to work, throws one right at the top of the zone for a call strike. That's a good little twist to the wrist by Semrad back there to get that strike call because that pitch looked a tad bit high. 0-1 to Lair, singled in her first at bat. Past the outstretched arms of Selch over there at short. Fouled back, 1-2. Both pitchers have been efficient in the strike zone. 2/3 of the pitches that have come from Pip Lapacek have been in the strike zone, and 2/3 of the pitches that have come from Ava Sabish have been in the strike zone.
Right.
Lair once again stays alive, fouls it away. 1-2. Cougars leading this one 2-0 here in the bottom of the fourth. 5, 6, 7, Lair, McCarty, and Schwartz due up. 1-2. Lair flies one on the edge of the infield. The center field or left fielder will come in and try to get it. And miscommunication between Selch and Connor. The wind kind of seemed to hang it up there. There's a Texas leaguer.
Yeah, how about it?
Definition.
Textbook.
That just comes from miscommunication. That's all that was. Is Connor was coming in and Selch just kind of backed off of it, but the wind kept pushing it more towards left center field and on the edge of that grass. McCarty fouls away the first pitch. It's 0-1. McCarty struck out in her first at bat. Both pitchers with 4 Ks so far. There's the changeup. It's hit softly to third across the diamond from Childs to Webster. Does its job, though. Same thing as a sac bunt. It moves Lair over to second base. As that ball was hit slow enough, they never had a chance to get McKenna Lair.
Hard round from McKenna Lair, too. Had Webster ready to throw if need be. That one's painted black on the outside corner from Lapacek. 0-1.
Shorts thought about swinging, left it alone, and then it was a strike anyways. Schwartz reached on a wild pitch on the drop third strike the last time. They dot the other side of the plate, the inside corner. It's 0-2.
Now you set up for a brutal third pitch in this at bat if you're the batter. If you have no idea what's about to come out of the hands of Lapacek.
She can go anywhere. How about the outside corner? Gets the called strikeout, her 5th of the day. That'll bring up Ayla Garvey.
Inside, outside, inside.
That's just good pitch calling. They go back to that outside corner. Garvey waves and misses. It's 0-1. Catcher and Schludweiler on deck. They'd love a chance to get to her. Lair, the runner at second base. The 0-1. Change up, and good job holding up by Garvey there. Wanted to. Again, Lapacek throwing heat, and then goes to that. Tough pitch to lay off. 1-1, up and away. 2-1.
Yeah, that one didn't miss by a whole lot there, but just up from Lapacek.
A little bit high. Garvey a little bit shorter than other batters. 2-1. Garvey sends one to first. Webster plays it cleanly and steps on the bag. For the U3, the Cougars pick up a hit. They leave one stranded through 4. It's 2-0. 7, 8, 9 due up. It'll be Childs, Semrad, McCaffrey on the other side.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit WarnerHarmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Let's talk conditioning.
I'm here to pump you up.
What?
Da-da-da-da.
We here at All Phase have great maintenance plans to keep your units running efficiently and reliably all year round. This spring is the time to call us at 920-763-2301. Log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Coming back. Third baseman Kira Childs leads things off. First pitch way up from Sabish. 72 pitches for Lapacek through 4. It was 48 for Sabish through 4. Working on her 50th pitch of the day right here. Chopped out of ground to third. Eats up the third baseman McCarty. Nobody's going to get to it. It is a E5. Took a tough hop, but McCarty just didn't stay down.
Yeah, that's a difficult one because that is a very hard hit softball.
E5.
E5. I had E5 down. I'm just saying that's a
tough
tough play to make.
It is a tough play to make. I don't disagree with you. First pitch low to Semran. 1-0.
She knocked it down, which it's half the battle, but gotta field her cleanly after that.
Semran singled to first. Schwartz made a nice stop, but just couldn't get back to the bag in time. That one smoked foul. Inside out swing and put that one out of play. 1-1. Childs picked up went out on base off the error, and there's that slider or cutter, whatever you want to call it. But that pitch is almost unhittable.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
That's the type of pitch, if you're going to hit it, it's got to go to right field. The way it's moving, it starts on the inside corner, works all the way outside. Semrad down 1-2 now. Got her again. Same pitch. Went low with it this time. Another strikeout for Sabish. That's her 5th of the day. Tell you what, after getting hit with a pitch in the last game, Sabish doesn't seem to be too bothered by it out here.
No.
One down. It brings up the... I feel like I messed something up. No, maybe I didn't. Brings up Webster. He never made the announcement. This is an issue here because the flex was batting. Pitch was fouled away. We'll see what the umpire does here. He's well within his right to call the batter out. We will see what the decision is here. Campbellsport probably won't be happy if she doesn't get called out. They have the argument is there. They're going to go have a discussion out there at second base. While they're doing that, we'll take a short sponsor break. Back.
Watch for details released soon about our 5-year anniversary event.
Oh, you're talking about air conditioning.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people.
It's the right call. Alyssa Webster is put down in terms of or I think actually we might even have had this. If you look in there, there's a legal pitch. I don't think so. I would have thought maybe it would have been in the out as maybe either. Nope, there is not. But it was because that's what we put in the book. But it is because they batted out of turn is the technical term. They did not announce the switch where the flex was coming in to hit for the designated player in the bottom of the lineup. And Webster fouled off the first pitch, and it's right. It's the right call from the umpires. It's a tough break for the Pumas as they had one down, and Childs over there at first. Now the top of the order, and Libby McLean steps in. McLean retired twice today. Nice play on the mound by Sabish in that last at-bat. Gunned her out at first base. Pitch in the dirt, gets away from Schludweiler, and Childs a move to second base. Mackey, the batter, on deck. Back-to-back lefties in the lineup here. McLean chops at that one in the dirt. 1-1. Tried to slap hit the pitch that was almost bounced on top of the plate. 1-1. McLean went 2 for 2 in that first game. Watches one find that outside corner, and that pitch to a slap hitter. We saw Sabish do the same thing to Trista Gossner on Thursday, working that outside corner where it's very tough for a slap hitter to get to that with that kind of pace. The 1-2 tries to go up and in, and fouling it off was McLean. Just getting a piece of it.
Yeah, that is it's a scary.
It's almost a defensive swing.
It's a defensive swing indeed.
Childs the runner on second base. Trying to cut the lead in half here with 2 down of the Pumas. The 1-2 from Sabish. Got her. Oh, they say she didn't go. I would check down there. Check it down. That's a tough call, even if it goes to short. I don't know, Jake Gage. I thought that was.
I think she was good.
A U3, anyways. Grounds out to Schwartz. They strand one over there on an error over at third base. In this one, it stays 2-0 through 4.5. 9-1-2. Schludweiler, Sabish, and Hall due up for the Cougars, trying to tack on.
And guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today, and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy, pre- and post-orthopedic surgery, to work and sports injuries. The staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to you and your recovery. Your personal care plan starts with a visit to Back in Action in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein. Back in Action, getting you back in the game. BackinActionRehab.com.
At Bernhardt Plumbing, true craftsmen are who we are, providing.
Back here on JLS and RP, Justin Schwartzmiller alongside Gage Runty here on East Diamond in Oakfield. The Cougars lead this one 2-0 over the Pumas of Poynette. It's the catcher Schludweiler to face Lapacek again, and the first pitch misses away 1-0. You know it's close when the umpire does a little head look like that, the tilt?
Yeah.
It's just missed. 1-0. Same spot, 2-0. Warriors and Oaks. A 2-0 lead through 4.5 over there for the Oaks, or for the Warriors. Trying to pick up their second victory of the day. That one's sky to the infield. It'll be Mackey to range over towards the first base line and make the grab. 1 down. That is always the second baseman's ball, as you were taught, Gage, right?
Absolutely.
First baseman shouldn't have to step back to grab that. Second baseman should have enough range to get to that. It'll be Sabish who lined out in her last at-bat to Connor. Fouls the first pitch off. Sabish's courtesy runner came around to score in that first inning. Actually, is the winning run at the moment.
Yeah.
Here in the 5th. 0-2 as Lapacek goes to the outside corner. She's lived there pretty much all day. Can go anywhere to Sabish now. Sabish has got a battle. The 0-2. That one just missed inside. 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off. Peyton Hall, the designated player, waits on deck. The 1-2. They go outside. Got her. Called strike 3. Another strikeout for Lapacek in this one.
Well, there it is again, right? There's Poynette playing on that outside half like they have done all day, and they've had a lot of success there, Justin.
6 strikeouts now for Lapacek. Sent right back to her. She'll catch it on the line. 3 up, 3 down they go. Pretty easy right there for Poynette. They want to get the bats back up and rolling. Both teams with 3 hits through 5. The heart of the order coming up for the Pumas. Can they cut into the deficit?
Satisfaction is what we do.
For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhard Plumbing does it right down to the smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhard Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and customer satisfaction.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
The left-handed Addie Mackey is going to start to try to work into this deficit for the Pumas. They only got 6 outs to play with now. Sabish been real good so far in this one. Once again, starts off with that first pitch strike. It's a stat that we'd really like to look at. 11 today from Sabish in this one. 11 on the other side. So, pretty good, huh?
Yeah, not bad. I would say it's pretty okay.
Yeah, Lapacek did a great job. She threw one to every single batter she faced in that first game. Mackey watches one clip that top of the zone, and she's down 1-2. Grounded out, singled so far in this one. Last time with a nice play over there by McKenna Lair. Roller to first, Jandre. The ball seems to find you when you enter the game. She enters at first and picks up an unassisted putout.
Looking alive over there was Jandre.
That was a hot shot there,
Yeah,
lit by the
that is
lefty.
it's a rocket of a softball.
It'll be Pip Lapacek. Singled in her first at-bat, popped up in foul territory to McCarty her last time. Chops that one behind the plate, 0-1. Sabish, 48 strikes on her 66 pitches so far. Very efficient today.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't think she has not had a 20-pitch inning. That one's skied on the infield. Helsell ranges behind the bag, makes the grab. Same spot that Mackey made a catch in the last inning. 2 down quickly here in this one. Maya Connor will step in now. Struck out, popped up to Sabish in foul territory in her last at-bat. First pitch, change up out in front was Connor. It's 0-1. When she's thrown that pitch, it has been deadly. Only thrown it 2 times today. The 0-1 gasses her up and she's late on it. It's fouled out of play. Down 0-2 quickly. For the Pumas, this is where you try to get something going with your 4-hole hitter up. Otherwise, 5, 6, 7 will have to do it, and they will. The rise ball gets her to chase. Another strikeout for Sabish. That's 3 outs. I don't know what they're waiting for. 3 up, 3 down they go. Another strikeout for Ava Sabish. Not going to make the joke. Maybe I'll make it out of the timeout. But 5.5. It's 2-0 Cougars. The heart of the order, Helsell, Muraski, and Lair. Muraski to lead things up.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
We are Hochstra's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown.
Bottom of the sixth, it's Emma Moraski to lead things off. Fly out and a line drive. Ripped to short in her last at-bat. It was a beautiful catch over there by Selch. She just smiled afterwards. Lapacek throws the first pitch strike, her 12th one of the day. The 0-1. Moraski hits one off the hands out of play. Probably was a called strike anyways, the way Moraski crowds the plate. She wants to play to right field. The 0-2 from Lapacek. Sent to second, to short. Nice play on the hop by Selch across the diamond. Good pick over there by Webster. What a play over there at short by Selch. Back-to-back times that Moraski's been robbed of a hit.
Well, and it's a good play by Selch, but it's also an unbelievable pick by Webster. With the backhand, went with it. A great play all around here. Needed that out.
Puma's got to put up a goose egg and try to pick up
Absolutely.
2 in the 7th here, at least. We thought we might see a pitcher's duel here. We have just 6 hits in this one, 3 for each team. Only 4 runners left aboard for the Pumas, 3 runners left aboard for the Cougars.
Both sets of those runners came early too.
It'd be a dandy of a move if we could go and see how many retired straight it's been. 7 in a row for Campbellsport has been retired, and leaving that one alone is Hellsell. That's it's a lot of batters retired in a row, and Campbellsport has not put up any runs since the first. The Pumas really haven't threatened since probably the 2nd inning. The 1-2 just missed, didn't have enough spin to work its way back over the plate from Lapacek. Count evens at 2-2. Cleanup hitter in Hellsell, working a count here against Lapacek. The 2-2, fouled away. That door's getting some work in today.
It's another one right off of it. You can hear it through the headphones too, which means that it's pretty loud.
2-2 again. Change up, hit on the ground to Selch. Plays that one on to first in time. Back-to-back plays by Selch. 2 down. We'll bring up the second baseman, McKenna Lair, who has yet to be retired in this one. Pair of singles for her. Campbellsport only with 3 hits. She's got 2 of them. 8 straight retired by the Pumas. Pitch finds the inside corner. It's 0-1. Cougars trying to pick up a big victory after falling to Waupun earlier today. 3 losses on the season for the Pumas, 2 of them to Waupun.
That's crazy.
Yep. Number 7 team in Division II are the Warriors. The 0-2 to Lair. Too far outside. Too far outside. Didn't miss by much, but doesn't induce the chase. Lair does a good job holding up. The 1-2. Lair skies one foul. 1-2. Sun working its way into a visible spot here for us.
Got a little warmer under here.
Yep, kind of half tan in my leg right about now. That one up, 2-2. Deuces wild. 2-2 count with 2 down here in the 6th. Lairs, guys, went again, out of play. Putting together a pretty good at-bat right now is McKenna Lair.
Say, how about an at-bat for Lair?
Working on 7 pitches now, right?
Sure. I have 6.
This will be the 7th.
This will be the 7th, yes.
Yup. 2-2, one more time. Lair sends that one to right in foul territory. Nobody's going to get to it. Now it becomes a quality AB. I did do my research. It's 8.
It is 8.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. I think in high school for us, like,
6.
I think every coach had 9. Our coach had 9, but
I think the statistic itself is 8.
8. Yeah.
Too far away off the plate. Counts full.
And how about a working of the count from McKenna Lair?
It'll be 9 anyways. Ninth pitch of the at-bat, the payoff pitch. Lair sends it out of play. How about a double-digit at-bat? Lair's done a pretty good job at the plate in general. She's fouled off a ton of pitches earlier in the game as well.
She said Labachek's number today, man. Yep. 2 for 2.
99th pitch of the day, ball 4. Draws the walk, does Lair.
It's a huge at-bat for McKenna Lair.
And
Cougars need runs with a Poynette team that can go nuclear at any time.
And it brings up somebody who you want up in this situation in Olivia McCarty. Chase is high. Big lead over there by Lair. Semrad thought about snapping it over there. Oh, 1 to McCarty from Lapachek. Smokes that one to left. A line drive single. Gets by the left fielder. Lair's going to score. McCarty makes her way to second. She'll stop up. A single and an air. And the Cougars lead 3-0. Yes, Gage, that is a single and an air. So the Cougars take a 3-0 lead, and there's their 4th hit of this game. And Jandre watches one inside. First time we see her at bat today. She entered as a defensive replacement for Gracie Schwartz. And as it always seems to happen, just like Joey Ortiz last night, when you enter the game, the ball seems to find you. 2-0 now to Jandre. Been a nice play and a hot shot by Addie Mackey. I was going to get there. I was going through the lefties. They got so many lefties.
Quite the backhand.
Yep. A 2-0 is a called strike. 2-1. The 2-1 from Lapachek. That one through there. 2-2. Over 100 pitches in this one is Pip Lapachek. Didn't think she was ever going to get there.
No. With the way those first couple of innings went,
yep.
you thought we would have stayed under the 100 mark. But
Jandre fouls that one off just past the building. And the outstretched arm of the lady sitting up top of the chair. Good effort up there.
Absolutely.
6-pitch at-bat coming to Jandre. 2-2. Sent to right field. Is it going to fall? It will. McCarty around third. In the inning, they double up the lead. It's 4-0. The Cougars on the back of some 2-out hitting, which happened to them the other day. They got a ton of 2-out hits ripped against them by the Lions. They do some hitting of their own with 2 down and extend the lead to 4. The left-handed Garvey. Oh, we got a pinch hitter here, actually. Gotta see who I got up now. 13. Josie Tuick steps in. First pitch was in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Tuick swings and misses. She's down 0-2. So Jandre enters, makes a nice play at first, picks up a big-time hit to extend the lead to 4. 5, 6, 7 due up for this Pumas team. They're going to need 4. Tuig goes down looking. Lapacek picks up another strikeout on her day. Gives up 4. Most likely ends her line with 7 strikeouts. The Cougars pick up a couple of hits and a couple of runs. They leave one stranded here in that 6th inning. The 7th, it's Johnson, Schelk, and Childs due up. Can the Puma extend?
Including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Market and Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday.
Johnson looking to get something going to lead things off here. She'll face Ava Sabish again, giving up 3 hits. Got all kinds of strikeouts. Not a ton of loud contact either. First pitch sent to center field, ranging back on the grass. A shortstop, McKenna Lair, makes a nice running catch over the shoulder. Willie Mays style. 1 down. You got nothing for me? Come on.
No, I mean, that's a good call.
Yeah. That's my shout out. 1 major league shout out a day I get.
Is that, yeah? Jeff holds you to that? Got the thumb down?
No, that's my thumb down.
That's your thumb down?
Yep. Makes a basket catch, Willie Mays style.
There you go.
My best Harry Doyle impression. The 1-0 from Sabish to Schelch. Missed away, 2-0. Selch struck out in her last at-bat, and it was the changeup that got her. Actually, no, it was a slider. That slider cutter thing she throws at the bottom of the zone. 2-0 to Selch. Fouls that one back into the fence. That had roof of the school written all over it.
That's why they get the high fences here.
Yep. Oh, you lose some balls up there every once in a while.
I'm sure. Especially, I would assume they'd play Little League
games
baseball
on here too. Yeah, over there. Yep.
That's probably why those windows are so strong.
That one chopped to second. Kind of ate up Hellcell, but makes the play anyways. Down to their final out of the Pumas. Campbellsport has came in today and put together a whale of an effort in this one after picking up a tough loss to Wapah. Bryn Hackbart, the pinch hitter. Sends one towards the middle. Hellcell ranges over onto first. 1, 2, 3 they go. A complete game shutout for Ava Sabish, and the Cougars win this one by some good pitching and defense, 4-0.
Today is wings. Thursday is a rotating special. Friday and Saturday is fish fry. Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options. Appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
You know, when the snow finally melts and...
Welcome back here on the postgame show on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams. I want to send a special shout out and thank you to the teams that came today. Campbellsport, the Pumas, Oconto as well. Waupun and Oakfield wrapping up their game over there, headed into the 7th. Waupun at the plate right now on the top of the 7th. The umpires for coming out today, a long day for them. But, man, Gage, this was you showcased some real good softball teams today.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it, but Campbellsport gave Lomira a run for their money, and then they ended up taking a tough loss. They played a very good Waupun team, and then they end up playing this Poynette team, which is also not a team to sneeze at, all of which are ranked among their respective divisions highly. I was very impressed by the softball we saw today. I thought it was a very, very quality softball. Very grateful to have been on the call with you today, Justin.
This was a fun one once again. We got all kinds of stuff coming up this week. A couple good games we got coming up this week as well. Waupun fans, they'll get to tune in to listen to Jeff and I as they'll take on the Lamira Lions later in the week. They'll play on Tuesday. On Thursday, Random Lake and Lamira will play. We got all kinds of Lions softball coming at you this week. On Monday, we have Omro at Mayville softball and Elkhart Lake at CWC baseball. Tuesday, Omro Laconia baseball. That's a big-time matchup, actually. Omro needs to pick up a couple of victories to win the conference. Laconia can help out the Ledgers if they were to beat the Foxes twice. Adams Friendship and Laconia softball, as well as the Waupun and Lamira softball game. And then Thursday, Random Lake and Lamira softball. That's the only game we got. Then regionals start for softball. All the teams we cover got a bye. We don't have anybody that will play on Thursday. Maybe Oakfield, if anything, but we have CWC and Lourdes girls soccer. Top of the conference going at you once again, and then the next week we roll into the playoffs, finishing up the baseball season and roll into regionals with softball. We'll have Laconia regionals. We'll have Lamira regionals. You'll probably see WLA on top of that as well, playing one of those two teams as they are in the same regional and sectional. Campbellsport wins this last one 4-0. Ava Sabish was brilliant again, only giving up 3 hits and 3 base runners. 4 base runners left the board for that Pumas team. The Cougars score 4 on 5 hits. They leave 3 or 4 stranded as well. I want to thank everyone for joining us. This has been Justin Schwartzmiller, Gage Runty, the boss man over there wrapping up his game. Go tune into that one. Him and Dom have done a great job calling games throughout the day as well. They've had a 3-game day. The Oaks have played 3. They are played 2. Two. Yeah, they are 1-0 right now. They're trying to pick up their 3rd victory of the day. They head to that top half of the 6th inning against the Warriors right now, trying to get some, or top half of the 7th, trying to settle things down here. We'll see. I think Ramager entering over there, trying to keep the game at bay at 3-0. We'll see what we got going on there. Tune into that. This has been Justin Schwartzmiller and Gage Runty. Thank you, everybody. God bless.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture,